guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be mostly baby related. I've gotten a lot of questions on where I'm at with the nursery, my baby registry, all of the things. So I figured we're gonna talk about it. I am currently 21 weeks? 21 weeks. I will be 22 weeks tomorrow. I will show you a little bump date. Here, hold on. So I'm not like honestly, I still feel like I look like I'm bloated, not really pregnant, but it's okay. So I'll be 22 weeks tomorrow, which is crazy. And yeah, I'm finally feeling better, except for these past few days, but that's the exception. I'm hoping that I go back to feeling good because I'm not wanting to go back to the nausea and feeling like crap. But the past few weeks have been really good. I'm trying to get the house organized as much as possible. So I did the pantry. I'm gonna work on my bathroom, my room, obviously the nursery, my office, everything. I wanna literally have everything pretty much ready to go before baby gets here so that when the baby does get here, I don't have anything like lingering over my head. First things first, let me show you the nursery, or the room where the nursery will be, and then what we have so far for baby. So we have 3 spare bedrooms here. One of them my mom is in. The second one is like a guest slash office, which is this one. Ignore the mess. You'll see what's happening. This is what we call the nap room because it just gets so dark in here. And originally, Taz and I thought this room would be good for the nursery. However, the more that I think about it, the more I want to be able to be in the room with the baby, spend some time in the room, and kind of make the room the baby's, you know? And I feel like I hate when there's no light. Like, it literally gets me depressed. So this is what I think I've decided I want the nursery to be. Like, you can see the amount of light that comes in here. The only situation is that this is where the Lavavi storage is. So if you don't know, I own Lavavi. It is a activewear and swimwear brand. I'm trying to find a place to put you guys because my arm's hurting. I'm in like a weird place where I'm growing, but not really. I have inventory that I'm holding on to. I have another shipment coming in and it doesn't fit. I'm running out of space. I'm looking into warehouses and stuff because, you know, I probably could make it work, like, but it would be a mess. The house would be a disaster. And I'm at a point in my life where I want to try to find that balance between business and like personal life. I don't want, you know, to bring a baby into this house with like boxes of clothing everywhere. Like, number one, I don't think it's safe, and number two, like, I'm not trying to grind like that anymore, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway, this is the room that I want to have the nursery in. I think it's like a good size, nothing too crazy. We want to paint this room the same color we painted my office, just to lighten it up a little bit. Right now you can see it's a little bit gray. You can't tell when it's just the wall, but when it's against like an actual white, you can. So that's what I want to do. I want to just lighten it because I don't love the color of our walls. So that's that. I have a lot to do in it. I mean, not a lot. It's just like technical things that I have to, or not technical, logistical things that I have to try to figure out. Like, where am I going to put the stuff? Find a warehouse. Can I afford a warehouse? Stuff like that. So that's that. Secondly, people have asked what I have for baby so far, and I'm gonna show you. So I am friends with Meg. You guys might know her, Meg Squats, and she is a doll. She just had a baby, I believe it was 9 months ago, and I'm gonna open up these windows because I want natural light. There we go, that's much better. This is actually a really nice room for babies too. Think about it. But anyway, I went to her house a couple weeks ago because I was doing running some errands in Dallas, and she literally let me borrow so much stuff from her baby, and I'm gonna show you what those are. My baby right now is wanting to come upstairs. I'm just gonna get like the thing I'm most excited about out of the way first because I'm just like still in disbelief that this is in my possession. So this is a snoo. If you don't know what a snoo is, it's a bassinet, like a smart bassinet. And I think it's like $1,800 to buy, and I know that you can rent it for like $50 a day, which people do that because apparently this thing is that good. Like I said, it's a smart bassinet. You swaddle the baby with its own bassinets, and she lent me these she let me these swaddles as well, and it rocks your baby to sleep, and it like tracks the sleep time and all that, so it's really nice for you as the mom to see how much sleep your baby got. This, obviously I'm borrowing it. And then she gave me some cloth diapers that she intended to use that never did, and then these cute little outfits, like such cute little things. She let me borrow the baby shusher, a bunch of swaddles and bibs. Like I said, she let me borrow these swaddles. I have a small, 2 medium, 2 large, and then oh, this is what I'm so excited about, the Magic Merlin's sleep suit. It's funny, for my friend's baby shower I would always get, not all of them, but I gifted some of my friends this when they were having a baby, so it's just so weird to be like, oh my gosh, it's my turn. And then these carriers, so this is just a swaddle, and then this is the baby Bjorn carrier, and oh, this little guy is so cute. This little look how cute this is. Isn't that adorable? You guys, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think this room might be better because it's off to the side and not the front. Gonna have to talk about this with Taz. Okay, that's this room. Let's go into the next room and I can show you other stuff. Okay, so she also let me borrow this, which is insane. She just literally like made my life so much easier. She let me borrow that. Also this Docatot, which is, you know, all these things are like super expensive, so this is truly a blessing. I also got this Kikaroo. This is actually, my friend bought this for me. It was on my registry and she was the first one to buy me something. Meg also let me borrow the bath. This is some stuff that this company KB Essentials sent over. It's just the cutest clothes, and then they sent over a nursing pillow, which I guess I can show you. Hold on. So the nursing pillow, I'm sorry it's so orange in here, but this is from a company called Butter. It's like their sister brand, and look how freaking adorable this is. Look how beautiful this is. You just put this on right here, obviously sitting, and you put the baby on it and it helps you breastfeed. So love that so much. Very grateful for them for sending that. And then over here is some other stuff. So this is some stuff that I bought for the nursery, which I will not show you yet. This is, Latika sent me this book. So these are just things that I've received that have nowhere to go. So I have like a mix of bottles. A follower actually, Haley, sent me these books. So sweet. I am so excited about this because love every. I will insert a picture of what that is, but they sent me their play kit, and obviously I have nowhere to store it right now, so that's why it's still in the box, but I'm very excited if you want to try it out. Sorry, Poopy is literally what was I saying? Pregnancy brain. Oh, if you want to try it out, love every. I am so excited about it. My friend had it and the baby loved it, so I'm really excited for my baby to use it. And then this box right here, I won't open it right now because then the video will be super long, but that box is just that I've received from either my mom. Some brands have been so nice and sent me some stuff, and like I said, I don't really have anywhere specific to put it right now, so that's why that room is now the storage room. I feel like we have so much to do, but at the same time, like, not really. It's just like getting it done. Like, I'm really excited, and I'm just excited to start with the nursery, to be honest, and I just want to figure out where to put all the inventory so I can start painting and start decorating and just getting it all together. But okay, I've also been getting questions on the registry. So I am not gonna sit here and tell you everything that's on my registry. I will make a PDF thing with what's on my registry so you guys can check it out if you want to, and I'll also link my registry in the description box below. But basically, I've been doing a ton of research on, you know, the best stroller, the best, literally everything, the best blank, you know? And one thing I will say, if you are pregnant and are trying to do or put together your registry, is one of the biggest things that I have heard is that every baby is different and you're not gonna know what baby is gonna like. Specifically for like bottles, for bibs, not bibs, pacifiers, things like that. So one thing that I'm doing is I'm doing my registry with Babylist, and they offer these like sample boxes that will bring in different types and different brands of bottles and passies and swaddles, I think is what I have on my registry, so that when baby does get here, I can test those out, see what she likes, and then purchase more of that instead of putting all of these things on your registry and getting so much of one brand and baby not liking them, you know what I mean? So that's something that I thought was very insightful. Something else that I think is very insightful, I saw and this is like a yes and a no, right? Like I saw somebody talk about how in their registry, they didn't really put any clothes because people are gonna buy you clothes regardless, right? Everyone loves baby clothes and they're so cute and whatever, but she said that she didn't want to put any clothes on her registry because she really wanted those more important items. For instance, like the changing table, it's a little bit on the pricier side, I think it's like 70 bucks, but she would rather people put in like money towards each high ticket item instead of all these clothes that baby might not be able to wear because the baby might grow out of it too fast, or it might be a big baby or what have you. So I thought that was kind of an interesting idea. She also said, well actually no, not her, somebody also said that they put 1 or 2 things, or 1 to 5 pieces of clothing, so that the people that were looking at the registry could get an idea of their taste for like the colors that they want their baby in, because a lot of us like neutrals, me. But yeah, that is what I've heard in terms of like practices for your baby registry. Like it's not the best practices, but like kind of helpful practices for your registry. Kona, thank you. What else? I'm gonna look at these questions real quick before I close out the video because I don't want to forget anything. I will say I'm out of breath all the time. Okay, baby shower. So I don't have a date just yet, but I am thinking about the end of July. That'll put me at like 30, I think like 32 or something, 32 weeks, because I want to have the whole month of August to finish up anything that I couldn't finish, and then I don't want to do anything the month of September. I just want to focus on getting baby here. And of course, like I'll do things, but I don't want to be like running around trying to fix a nursery or, you know, everything like that. So I'm thinking about the end of July. Do we have a name? Yes, we have a baby name that we are going to share once baby is born, but I kind of messed up because I bought a necklace with her name on it, and all I want to do is wear it, and I can't wear it. So it's just sitting on my nightstand, and I just look at it all the time, and I'm like, I want to wear you. Pregnancy outfits. I do a lot of pregnancy stuff over on my Instagram, so if you want to check that out, check that out. Baby prep thoughts, nursery, etc. Everything baby, how I plan to decorate baby room. I'm gonna do a separate video on that once the room is clear, once we paint it and stuff like that. Okay, somebody did say how my faith is impacting my preparation for motherhood. That's a really good question because I kind of mentioned it on Instagram, but I am not necessarily scared or nervous. I think I'm at peace with the fact that I'm about to be a mom, and I think I have a good grasp and understanding of what kind of mom I want to be, but I'm just at peace. I think what I'm most nervous about is the timing of everything. Not like the timing that I'm having a baby, but like how I'm gonna be able to prioritize things. I don't have a corporate job where I go into work and I'll have maternity leave. Like I have to try to figure everything out because I don't want my career to end. I like what I'm doing. And even though I kind of feel like I'm in a rut right now, which I talked about in another video, this is what I want to be doing. I just want to keep growing and evolving in this and not necessarily just stop doing this. So I think what I'm most worried about is like time management. Can I handle everything plus a baby? But to answer your question and how my faith is like impacting my pregnancy and everything, I'm at peace with it. I'm scaredly and weirdly at peace, knowing that everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna manage to do it. Like I'm gonna learn how to live with a baby. There's no other option, right? So I just feel an immense amount of peace in this entire pregnancy. And I don't know if I said this yet, but I'm starting to feel her. Well, no, I feel her every single day. So that is just probably like the most amazing thing. I haven't been able to really grab it on camera. I did once or twice, but you can't like really like see it. You have to like really focus. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that, obviously. But just feeling her now, I can't believe like we're more than halfway there. I get emotional sometimes thinking about, you know, my miscarriage and everything, because it's the what ifs, right? But like I said earlier, I'm at peace with how our life has played out, and I am choosing to believe that everything is unfolding the way it should be. So that's how I'm feeling. How I'm feeling physically though is not that. I was trying to catch a fly. I have never felt more pains in my life. I'll have like a sharp shooting pain. Like I was woken up in the middle of the night because I tried to move. Like I put all of my weight on my right foot, try to like get me up and turn. And I felt a stabbing sensation on my right, like bottom, I guess like my uterus area. And it literally woke me up because I was in so much pain, and I was so nauseous from that pain. I know that my belly is not that big right now, but it feels like a lot. Like I feel like I have to like really like, I need Taz to help me up. Speaking of a lot, I've gained a lot of weight already, but it doesn't really look like it, but it does look like it. I don't want this to trigger anybody. Just please be mindful that every pregnancy is different. And this is, I'm not sharing this to have you compare yourself with me and vice versa. I'm just sharing my journey, and I want to be transparent. So I haven't weighed myself in a couple weeks, but the last time, I think maybe last week was the last time I weighed myself, but I weighed at 205, and I was like, okay, we're here. This is where we're at. And I'm really happy with how I responded to that. Like I was just like, 205. I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, 205, I can't be here. It was more like, okay, cool. I don't look like it, because I really feel like I don't look like it. But it was more of like, dang, I'm literally growing a human inside of me. And I know that one of my biggest like fears before I got pregnant was that I didn't want to pass 200. But it's so interesting now that I am pregnant. I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like I don't want to say building my daughter. I am, what's the word I'm looking for? Growing. I am growing my daughter in this body, and honestly, like I'm so proud of my body and what it's doing that I don't have time to think about the number on the scale. That number on the scale does not matter to me. So I hope that inspires you to kind of think the same, change your perspective if that is something that you're struggling with. My main priority is to have a healthy baby, so I will do whatever I need to, and then I can think about the weight after pregnancy. So that is a quick baby update. If you have any questions on my journey and anything, leave them down below. I'd be happy to elaborate on some things. But thank you guys so much for your support throughout this. It's been like amazing, and you guys have just been so great. And I'm trying to get back into like a rhythm on YouTube, but it's very hard still, so I'm trying. But thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.